Hello everyone. Today, this video is going to be about add-ons. And the first add-on I have is one of the free ones. That's going to be the basis, the free add-ons from the marketplace. So the first one I have is the wool add-on. And what this adds is, well, a glow sheep. You'll see what that's for later. So, this right here isn't just a wall of wool. It's actually a garage door. And also vehicles, and couches, and cool wool colors, and stools, or stools, as they call it. So, firstly, we have a wool sofa. And what you can do with this wool sofa is you can craft little dies. And how you craft these dies is by picking any one of the base one of these, just any one of the base ones, and adding ink sacs to it. And this will pretty much just make any one of these colors. So I want, let's say, a red sofa. I know, let's get the base red. Red 2. Base ink. There we go. Now it's just a red sofa, and you can paint anything that color using the dye. So here we have the stool, as they call it. It's really stupid, but it's funny. And it's just like, you can sit in it. Same with the couch. I didn't show that, but you can sit on the sofa. And in here we have the car. I'll drive that off in a minute. But before we do that, we have the wrench. And what the wrench does, it will add or get rid of things on the wool objects. You can't do it on the blocks, or they have carpet versions of those, and it just lets you modify it. And I can turn this into a convertible, which makes it look cooler, way cooler. And also, something very, very helpful is, since these are entities, they take forever to kill. But having the wrench, you can just instantly kill it. So, super helpful to have. And over here we have a car. It's a fully drivable vehicle that it's fairly fast, honestly. About the same speed as a pretty quick horse, I would say. And yeah. And also, another thing you can do that I think is really cool is you can craft sparkly wools. And you can do that with any of these by using a glow ink sac and the wool you want. So now, I have sparkly wool. And I believe it glows. Yes, it glows. It will glow inside of a room. So let me turn out all the lights in this little room, and then close the garage. Still lets light in, but still. See? It glows. And you can do that with anything. All you need is just glow ink sac, and you can make anything sparkle. It's really cool. Now, and then this is carpet. This is what I. Okay, so to make the carpets, you will have to have 2 of these, and place it in like a carpet, and it will come out as the glow carpet of the color of wool that you created. And the thing that'll be pretty important for creating the glow things is you will need the glow sheep, if I can find his spawn egg. Actually, no. There we go. The glow sheep. So in here, you have the glow sheep. And they eat the same thing as normal sheep, I believe. Let me check. I'll even show it off, too. Yes. Ooh, wait. No, they don't. That's weird. Maybe they eat glowing sacs. Let's see. Yep, there. Okay, so they eat glowing sacs, and you can breed with them. Or, not with them. Whoa. You can breed them. And, you can just keep these fellas going. And once you grab some shears, you can shear them for their wool. And when you put it in a crafting table, it gives you 8 glow ink sacs. So, and then you can have them breed more, or you can make one of the glow babies grow up, and then release them into the wild so they can go wreak havoc upon everyone. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for this wool mod. It's a pretty fun mod just because of the cars and how kind of silly it is. It's just some funny, goofy stuff. Other than that, that's all for this mod. Alright everyone, we have the next mod. It's called the Hiker's Friend mod. Now, this mod is very simple and very small, but it has a lot of great stuff for survival mode. So, number one, inside of here, we have camping chairs. And you can make these camping chairs with any color you have, and they also have sleeping bags. And you can make these sleeping bags out of whatever you want. So firstly, with the camping chairs, you can sit in them. That's all you can do with them. They're really pretty useless, but they look cool. They look very nice. They're modeled great. And sleeping bags, you just go to sleep in them. You wake up the next morning. Oh, well, it would be night this time, but if you sleep at night, you'll wake up in the morning without setting your spawn point. Maybe not. Maybe it goes by like every few hours. I would assume it would go by every few hours of in-game time. So yeah, you just sleep for a little bit to like get through the night without setting your spawn point. So they're very useful for survival mode in case you're like exploring or something like that. And right here we have the ice pick. So this one helps you get up surfaces like this. And now if I build a super tall one like this, now let me remove that one. I'm gonna just move it to right here so I can actually climb it. If you just keep on clicking, you'll just slowly get up this massive vertical tower. It's really helpful for getting up mountains or getting on top of maybe a survival base that you have, making it impossible for anything else to get in. Now this one is kind of overpowered. It's just made out of 3 sticks, and it gives you a severe, well, not severe, but a very large speed boost and a pretty good jump boost. I think it makes it so you can jump 2 block gaps. Let me see. Yes, you can jump 2 blocks with this boost. And this one right here, my personal favorite one of the bunch, is the lantern. So you see how it works? It's kind of glitchy because it will bring light. And if you're not holding it in your hand, it will turn it off. But it is a little glitchy because like it is literally a physical light block going around. So, but it works well for what it's used for. So that's the Hiker's Friend mod. Alright, this add-on is called the Gravestone add-on. And what this one does is, let me set my spawn point. I'll just leave the bed. And it adds gravestones to the game that glow very brightly, and you have them in creative mode. I don't think you do in survival, but what it does is, let me get really high up here, and then just wait a second. Alright, there we go, that should be high enough. And then if I go to survival mode, I'll die, of course, because that's how that works. You see, the gravestone will spawn, and it will give you a gravestone finder. And if you click on this little map, it'll tell you how many blocks it is in a certain direction. So it's 9 blocks in the northern direction, and you keep getting closer to it until you're right next to it. And then it's in the western direction, and then it's right there. So, but there's also a better way. If you just want the coordinates, you can hover over it in your inventory, and you will see where it's at. So what this does is, when you break the gravestone, it'll give you everything you had in your inventory. So this is a really simple mod, but it's very helpful for survival mode, just in case you don't feel like losing your stuff whenever you die, but you don't want to keep inventory on, so you'll still get the achievements. That's all for that mod, and here's the next one. Alright, and the next mod we have is the Another Furniture mod add-on. So what this one does is adds a whole bunch of different types of furniture, and I have every single one of them placed in this little place. So one of them we have is flower boxes. They can be created out of any type of wood, and they are not affected by the furniture hammer, but you can place multiple different flowers inside of one. You can place any type of flower, including big flowers and bushes, big flowers like the pitcher plant and small ones like the other one. Now if we go around, maybe not. Right here we have the lamps, the wall lights as they're called in this one. These can be turned on and off just by clicking them, and they really are just little lights. They work very well. Up here we have awnings, which cannot be affected by the hammer, the furniture hammer. They are just little awnings. You can't make them go out any further than they already are right now. So they're pretty much just really small little overhangs to add like maybe texture or something. So inside we have furniture such as stools. I don't know why that one's there, that's kind of weird. We have stools. Everything you see here is an entity, except for the blocks, obviously. These are not entities. Flower boxes are not considered entities. Everything else is an entity, though. So you will have to hit them 3 times for each one of them for them to break. You have sofas. Oh yes, the stools can be affected by the hammer, and it just shortens them pretty much. Turn this down a little. Alright, and we have the sofa, which cannot be affected by the hammer. Over here we have the grandfather clock, which makes a slight ticking noise and has an animated pendulum. This is amazing. I really love these. These cannot be affected by the hammer either. Right here we have chairs, and these can be affected by the hammer. It will just change the backrest to whatever you have in mind. And this is the table, just a small little easy table. It cannot be, I don't believe, yes, it cannot be affected by the hammer. And over here I have the tall stools. These are great for little bar stools, I guess. So these cannot be affected by the hammer. Right here is a bell. It's just a little bell that cannot be affected by the hammer, except for it can be pressed with the hammer. But all it does is just ding. And over here I have the trash can. It cannot be affected by the hammer, but what it does is you can put stuff in it, and I'm pretty sure in survival it'll either destroy it or just keep it there until you break it, and then all of it will either pop out or nothing will pop out because it destroys it all, but I'm not sure. Over here we have shelves, which can be affected by the hammer by making this is just a shelf. And these are the small shelves. They can also be affected by the hammer to make them like this, depending on how you want them. Now, one weird thing about this is you can place them on there, but you cannot place like blocks or entities or well, not entities, but you can't place any items or anything on top of the shelves except for just blocks. But even then, it kind of looks weird on the small shelf. And over here, out back, you have wall flower boxes. Let me go around to the back. Right here is the wall flower box. What it does is just the same as the ground flower boxes. You can place multiple in one, and that's really that. And over here we have shutters. In real life, I have no idea what a shutter is, but you can change them, and I think they go over windows, so that sounds right about right. And going back inside, we have curtains, which can be just one little down curtain, or you can have multiple to make this kind of curtain that can be opened and closed, and I don't believe can be affected by the hammer. It cannot be. So this is everything inside of the mod. We have the furniture hammer, the awning, the bench. I did not get the bench, but the bench it's a bench. It's just like the chair, but longer. Well, it can be longer depending on how you place it. We have the chair, the curtain, the drawer. I did not place a drawer either. It works just like a barrel. Let me see if I can grab one real quick. Let me see. A drawer. Here's a drawer. It looks kind of mismatched. So let's put a mangrove one right here. It works just the same as a chest. Just, well, like a barrel. It works like a barrel. And it looks cooler too. The flower boxes, the wall flower boxes, the grandfather clock, the lamp, the standing lamp. I didn't place any lamps either. These are lamps. I did place those lamps, but I didn't place the other ones, the interior lamps. But that's okay. That's what they all look like. A wall lamp. And there's the shelf, the small shelf, the shutter. Shutters for windows with changeable looks using a hammer. I thought shutters were meant to open. I don't know. A sofa, a stool, a table, a tall stool, and a trash can. Oh yeah, and a service bell. This was made by Starfish Studios, and there's all their websites and stuff. So, that is the furniture mod. Alright, the next mod we have is the Pets mod, Spark Pets mod. That's what it's called, made by Spark Universe, I believe. I'll have to check that. And what it does, it adds 10 different pets. We have the capybara, the Siamese cat, the Shiba Inu, I guess is how you would say that, a Malamute, I guess, a Scottish fold, a porcupine, or a hedgehog, my bad, a guinea pig, what's that called? A salamander, and a tortoise, and probably the best one, a little T-Rex. So, what you can do with them is you craft this collar with 4 pieces of leather, and you can tame them. And you can use dye to change the color of them. So I'm going to tame all of them. And it's pretty easy, you just have to click on them to tame them. And then they will instantly be tamed. Now, you can give them all treats, and they will give you healing bonuses while you're around them during treats. And they will all do they'll do little tricks as you, yeah, see? They all do little tricks. I'll show you all the tricks. So, that's all the tricks they can do. And you have little costumes. So you can give your T-Rex a little flower, or maybe your turtle a little head blobber, and a propeller hat for your dog, superhero outfit for your capybara, and a top hat for your cat. Yes, they are just like normal pets. I think they will attack for you. And one other thing that they have is this guy. He follows around. He just has cats following around. Capybaras. You can buy the animals and the what are these called? The outfits from the Wandering Pet Trader whenever you find them naturally in the world. And all of these pets will spawn naturally around the world. So, yes, this is an amazing mod because you can get rid of top hats, and who doesn't love a good top hat on any animal? They're amazing. Look at them, they're so cute. So that is the Spark Pets mod. Alright, so the next mod we have is the stupidest one, the Poisonous Potato mod add-on. So what this one does is it adds a bunch of stuff for the poisonous potato to be used for. One of those things is the poisonous potato nubs. You throw them, and then they will poison anything nearby. I don't have any test subjects, so I'm not going to. But also they have the poisonous potato explosive nubs. And they're explosive, obviously. And they have the explosive poisonous potato, which explodes way too much to just be a potato, if you ask me. But, like, come on, it broke my base. I need this place. Ooh, that rhymes. Time to rap. Alright, so now, if I go into survival and eat the poisonous potato, it's the most overpowered thing in the game. Gives you haste, regeneration, invisibility, extra hearts, a whole bunch of extra stuff that's like extremely unnecessary. And also the poisonous potato stew that gives you jump boost, because why not? And that's all for this stuff that you have to like hold. But everything that you can see, such as the poisonous potato portrait. And in here we have the Mutato. I don't know what he does or what he's even used for, but he's there. He's cool. I like him. He's my favorite part of the mod. I have poisonous potato carpet. Oh, the lizard ate the thing. That's okay. I'll just put it all on. Alright. They have... Ooh, I gotta get away. Gotta get away. So, yeah. If you put the poisonous potato armor on with the full set, it'll add poison damage to everything nearby, which isn't really good for my animals, so I'm not gonna do that. But they also have the poisonous potato sword. And this is just an iron sword, but you can do it to any of them. And all it does is add poison damage to everything, including me, apparently, because that guy who hit me. Alright, so I'm going to go back to creative mode so I can stop dying, because that's not fun. And I'm going to empty out my inventory. Alright. It's really laggy when you're getting rid of stuff with all these add-ons, but you know, whatever. Over here, they have the poisonous potato sofa. Right here they have the poisonous potato lamp when it's standing. And up here they have the poisonous potato lamp while it's hanging. Right here they have the poisonous potato table and the poisonous potato stool, chair thing. And right here, probably the second best part of the entire mod is the car. It's just poisonous potato vehicle. And it like rides really bumpily because you're riding on potatoes. But it's a really cool minecart, so yeah. I believe that's everything for the poisonous potato thing. No, there's one more thing. Probably one of the dumbest ones too. Let me find it. It is a poisonous potato balloon. So that should be. Let me just search it up. Potato. P-O. Potato. Alright. Where is it? There it is. Poisonous potato balloon. Moldy balloon. Let's go. And you can ride the balloons. I forgot to mention that earlier in the wool mod, that they also added bawoon. Let me speak. Bawoon. Yeah, that's what they're called. Bawoon. And you can also ride them. These are the wool mods. Same stuff applies to them as the other things. And I would imagine if you pop the poisonous potato balloons, everything nearby dies, because why wouldn't they? I'm joking, I don't know if that's what happens, but it's probably what should happen. So yeah, that's everything for the poisonous potato mod. We'll go to the next mod. So the next add-on we have is the Minecraft 15-year party supply pack. And it comes with these little things that make funny noises. A bubble wand, which is awesome. I love it. If you beat this creeper enough, it will explode and give you candy, which you can eat for a jump boost effect because you're hyped up on sugar. You got a bunch of different types of balloons, one massive cake that you can assemble, and when you take a piece out, it looks like the inside of a cake, which is really cool because you have to actually build the cake. Over here, or up here, we have bubble machines, confetti cannons. You also have a handheld confetti cannon. You grab that right here, and you can shoot it anything you want, and it doesn't damage anything, luckily. We have the 15-year banners. Inside we have some slices of cake, confetti that is kind of like the flower petals from the cherry trees that you can add. We have sparklers that give light, creeper balloons, the actual 15-year party thing. Right here we have some of the banners, I'm not sure what they're actually called, and some presents. And there's one more little fella. He's called the Party Villager. He will sell you all... Ooh, back from the potato stuff. He is called the Party Villager. Let me see. There he is. Party Villager. And when you grab him, he'll give you, he won't sell it, he'll give you all this stuff. Oh, 15-year balloon, I didn't know that. Alright. That's everything you can get, I believe. Yeah. The 15-year balloon. Pretty cool. Let me put it on top of the cake. There we go. So yeah, this is probably one of the coolest mods. Well, not one of the coolest. The next one's the coolest in my opinion, but it has lots of interactive stuff, and I think it's really cool. Especially the confetti cannon. And I love being able to shoot confetti everywhere. My lizard boy. I'm a chameleon. Alright, so on to the next mod, which, in my personal opinion, is the best mod, is the Dragonfire Light mod. So what this mod adds is a bunch of dragons, and here's their eggs. So, basically, you'll get these eggs from wandering traders that will walk around, and you can buy eggs from them. They will have, this wandering trader that sells the eggs will have a dragon with it. The other one is one that looks like a dragon, kind of. Like he's wearing a dragon suit. And that's where you'll buy the little upgrades, like the Zephyr Berry, the Vitalipair, and the Blaziquash. That's where you'll buy those. So, to hatch the dragons, you will just click on them, and they will spawn in as little babies. So, this guy eats salmon. So, let me grab all the foods that they eat to grow them up. So, this guy eats salmon. So, if we feed him lots of salmon, he will slowly grow up until he becomes the biggest version. Now, this is a big boy. He is scary. I love him. He's one of my favorites. The Shard, I believe that one was. Yeah. Alright, now we have... Which one is this one? The Storm Falcon. Now, he eats wheat seeds because he's kind of weird. He's a special one. This one is probably my least favorite of the dragons because he just looks... There's like too much going on with him if you ask me, but it's alright. I like him. I like him still. They're all very good dragon models. This one is the Stratus, the Storm Stratus, that's what his name is, and he eats mutton, so if I just start feeding him, there's what he looks like. He's huge, as you can clearly see. This is the mummified one. Wow, there's a lot of dragons. Okay, so before I hatch the rest, I'm going to fly these ones away by grabbing a saddle. Let me just, no, let me grab that. Oh, okay, so you crouch and click on them to make them sit. That's how that works. So, yes. But I'm not entirely sure of how you put a saddle on them. Apparently that's how you're supposed to do it, to ride them. But I don't know. So I'm going to give them a way of escaping because I know they instantaneously will. At least they'll try, probably. Unless they just don't. Alright, whatever. We have the next one, the mummified one. They eat rotten flesh. These ones are pretty cool. I like them. They look pretty cool, especially when they're all grown. Now he's following me. He wants more snack. Here. Oh, never mind. Alright. Alright, here we have... I'm not sure what this one is. Oh, yes, the Ram Talon. They eat wheat. The Ram Talons are really cool. I just like these ones. I don't know why. They're not very cool of a model, but I just like them. Because they're cool, I guess. This is the Blaze Falcon. And they eat blaze powder when he's all grown up. He looks like a Firebird. He's really cool. Right. Oh, I'll get my favorite one real quick. The Magnus dragon. You feed him magma cubes and he becomes absolutely massive. And he's awesome because he's just cool like that. And over here is the Folia Falcon. The Foley Falcon. That's what it's called. So he's like the grass falcon, I guess, like the elemental earth. Yeah, they're all kind of cool, I guess. No, I guess they are very cool. Alright, let's let these fellas escape. So that's all of the dragons. And some ways you can boost their stats, such as speed, health, and attack damage. What you'll want to do for attack damage is you'll feed them a blaze quash, and that'll boost their attack. To boost their health, you'll give them a Vitalipair, and then to boost their speed, you'll give them a Zephyla berry or something like that. I don't know what it's called. Something like that. I would like to figure out how to ride them, though, because I know you can use saddles to ride them, I believe. If you just... It's kind of weird. I don't know how to put the saddle on them. Let me look at this one for a minute. That's weird. I'll have to reread the book to figure that one out. But one other cool part, very, very cool part I like about this book is the swords, the weapons. They're awesome. Here's all of the, we have the Blaze Falcon Sword. What it does is, when you hit something, it'll leave a little fire thing in their path, and the Foliar Sword, when you hit them, they'll get the slowness effect. The Magnus Hammer, when you hit them, it just leaves fire just like the Blaze Falcon Sword. The Mummified Sword gives them some sort of withering poison damage maybe, and they start dying like, rapidly. The Ram Talon Sword, what that one does is it makes them go really far. It just has knockback of amazing knockback. The Shard Sword gives them extreme slowness. The Storm Falcon Sword blasts them back, and my favorite sword is the Storm Spear. It spawns lightning. It's awesome. So that's all the swords, all the different types of weapons. Let me grab. These are their scales, and that's a feather, not a scale, but you can go up to them and shear them. The dragon has no loose scales. If any of them do have loose scales, you can do the shearing, shear them like sheep, and just get their scales. So that's pretty simple. Goes in there. And one of my favorite parts of this mod is in here, the armor sets. My favorite is also my favorite dragon, the Magnus armor. This one gives you fire resistance. This one gives you no, this is the mummified armor. It gives you no effect except for the armor. This is the Rama, I don't remember what it was called. This is the Ram one. It gives you slow falling. This is the Shard, which also just happens to be walking outside. That's the Shard armor. This one doesn't give you any effects except for the armor. This one is the Storm Stratus. I believe this one gives you slow falling. I'm fairly sure. Let me check. It does give you slow falling. Alright, so that's the slow falling one. This one is the, what is this one? This one's the Storm Falcon armor. This one gives you no extra boost except for the armor. This is the Folia Falcon one, and it gives you no boost except for the armor. And this is the Blaze Falcon one. It gives you fire resistance just like the Magnus over there, and it gives you armor as well. But that's all it gives you. And the armors look really awesome if you're wearing them, because obviously you're wearing dragon armor. Why wouldn't it look awesome? After all this time, we're finally at the final add-on. Oh, hello, dragon. This add-on is the most horrifying, the most deadly of all of the add-ons. This is the TNT add-on. Alright, enough of the stupid stuff. Let's eat it. So first off, we have the Implosion TNT. I'm gonna test it on some dragons. Let me turn that down real quick. What's this do? Oh, it does bad stuff to the dragons. No! Yeah, they died to a friggin' black hole. It's pretty cool. Alright, let me throw that one away real quick. Now we have the Lava TNT. Let's put this one on the ground, because I already know what this one does. So let's just... Woo! Alright, yeah, it's a volcano in your pocket. It's pretty cool. Alright, this one, the Proxy TNT. This one's kind of crazy, honestly. This one is like a cluster bomb. It's crazy. See? They go everywhere. Little ones. that one was pretty cool. They all exploded. I didn't close the screen before then. We have the lucky TNT. What will we get? Something good? Oh, I would have died there. That's actually pretty funny. Come on, give me something good at least. Come on. What the heck? Just a whole bunch of random stuff. Pretty cool. I like it. Alright, the next one is the healing TNT. If we were in survival mode right now, this would just heal me very, very fast. So that one's really cool. I like that one. It looks like a Pokeball. I'm gonna save that one for later, because that one's scary. Alright, now we have... Let me find a dragon. There they are. We have the Polar TNT. If you blow it up... I'm gonna go in third person for this one. It freezes you in a block of ice. Because why wouldn't it? And it tried to freeze the dragon, but it didn't work. Here's the Trap TNT. You think it's lightable, but oh, it auto lights and kills dragons in one hit. That's pretty cool. Over here we have the deadly poison one that hurts. It's literally just that one war crime. What's it called? Chemical warfare. That's what it is. Yeah. Sonic TNT. This one does funny stuff to the peoples and dragons who are around it. So oh yeah. Entity.T. What the heck? Shockwave. Oh, that's not. Oh, it goes up. I wasn't expecting it to go up. Let's see what it does to a dragon. Let's not see what multiple do. Let's see what just one does. Come on, don't walk away. Oh, it doesn't really do anything. Alright, well, Rocket TNT. Does it come back down, or does it just go up? It just goes up. Okay, it's really overpowered fireworks. Pretty cool. Let's see what some gravity TNT does to my boy. Oh. Well. He didn't even take fall damage? What the heck? Alright, Nether TNT. He's probably fire resistant, so this probably won't do nothing. Oh. Oh, it will in fact do something. That was quite a dangerous one. Alright, we got the last few. Right here we have the earthquake. I probably shouldn't have placed that one right there, but whatever. Gets a little shaky. Okay, I think it's because we're on a flat world, but if we weren't on a flat world, this would have started, like, cracking. So yeah, but whatever. My favorite TNT, because it's awesome. I'm gonna light all of them. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. It's pretty sick. It doesn't hurt anything. It just explodes. And we got some throwable TNT. I think it's just like normal TNT. Whoa! It breaks bedrock. Apparently. This is some overpowered TNT. Oh my god. Wow, I didn't even know that was possible. Alright. And that's not even close to being overpowered. This stuff does break bedrock, so I'm kind of afraid for my animals that I put over there. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'll put that in there for later. Here's some... What's this? Ultra TNT. It's very, very scary TNT. That makes very big explosions. See? That's weird. Alright. I hope my pets won't die, but if they do, RIP. Let's just... Maybe if we close the door, they'll be fine. Come on. It's like waiting for a firework. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Nothing actually bad happened. Wow. The TNT didn't explode. Wait. Which one of you was it? One of them died. I don't know who. I think it was the capybara. No, he's back there. I don't know. One of them died. It's okay though. We don't know who he is, so... It was the turtle. No, it wasn't the turtle. They're all still here. I don't know. One of them died, probably. Oh, it was the salamander. Yeah, it was the lizard. No, he's still there. Who died? Which one of you didn't die? I gotta figure this out, like, actually, though. Hold up. See. It was the guinea pig, maybe? Oh, yeah, it was the guinea pig. But yeah, you see how big of a massive crater that colossal TNT did. So, yeah. That was the TNT. Alright, we're finally at the end of this long video. I hope you guys watched all the way through and enjoyed it. If it helped you, tell me, and if you have any more ideas for anything else I could do, just tell me in the comments and I'll do it. Maybe. As long as it's not weird or illegal. Well, maybe. Alright, have a good day or night. Jesus loves you.